So we're against Fourth Dutch. Fourth Dutch, I think, is better than our div, but we do have some advantages. We're on the bad side, right? In that I think we can just force a fight on Zulu early, and all he'll have is KCT Varenegas or whatever. And if we can just force a fight on Zulu early and just hold it. The other thing is we could attack X-Ray, but that's just sort of throwing. So let's try and win. Why not apply to Eugen? Because I don't speak French. Because I don't speak French, so they won't even look at my application, right? There are people in this chat, I don't know if they're still in this chat, but they were in this chat before who have applied to Eugen and they didn't even get a reply, even though they're very skilled people. They're very skilled gamers. So, but no, I want to try making. I am making a game. It's just because of the PhD and so on. I'm not making any progress on it. But basically, I'm going to make a small game. It's like Crazy Taxi. Then I'm going to make a shooter. Then I'm going to make another shooter. And just like if I can afford to fund myself while I do this, I'll keep doing this. And hopefully, eventually, I'll build up enough money that I can try and make an RTS. Because RTSs are the hardest thing to make. They're the hardest thing to make. Having tried to make games, I can think I can say that. The hardest thing to make, and they are the you know, the smallest market. Like, there's a reason nobody's making RTS games, basically. So we'll go for the scout with the minigun, even though the miniguns just had their weapon, like they just had their damage halved. Their accuracy went down and their HE got halved, and I really don't understand why that happened. Like they, yeah, weird. So we'll try this, and then we'll get an Nighthawk, because obviously, or we could go for Stingers. Yeah, for his recon helos, we could get an airborne Stinger. We want to take this at the start, that's always really useful to have. So we'll try and take that. We've got to watch out for those KCT Varenega guys, they're really annoying. And so yeah, we could put that. He doesn't have any proper helos, but he does have recon helos, right? He also gets those C and V things, which are really annoying. He might also attack Oscar. We are on the bad side, it's worth pointing out. So it's like, well, what do? We need to flood this with a few units just in case, and just do some coping. But yeah, I'm sorry for getting so upset. It's just, you know, usually it's not that bad. That time it was really bad, and the fact that it happened twice, and you know, it just upsets me a lot. I am trying to work on my vitriolic nature. Yeah, you just make him do very little damage. And if you say it's unrealistic, right? It's unrealistic in that, you know, how is he surviving 10 missile hits? You just make it so the FX makes it so that it misses, right? So it looks like it's missing, even though it is hitting. And it's basically just plot armor, but it's plot armor of a defined value. And so that's how you solve the realism problem. And it's all very possible if they want to do it. They just don't want to do it. They like the RNG because it helps casual players. I'm not calling Homelander a casual player. He definitely is not. But it does help casual players if that happens. So well, if they're going to win fights that they shouldn't be winning, and it makes the game seem more complex than it is, basically. So I'm not sure who's getting here first. I suppose we've already got enough Cav scouts.
What are the orders?
If he opens fighter, we're doomed. And yeah, we said we'd bring some stingers and stuff. I would like an Nighthawk, but honestly, so we've got too many of these, really. Like way too many of these. So we get rid of one of those.
Yes, Captain.
And then we can afford, so these security guys are really good because they're military police and so on, and of course Navy SEALs are really good. This is like Stinger team, which is really good.
I'm listening, Captain.
If I mention how good everything is.
Bring us there, taxi.
And yeah, just calm down a bit, lean back a bit. The problem is he can rush us here and we can't really do anything about it because he's on the good side, so I'm not sure what to do about that. I suppose I could put one of these. Wait, because I mean, I want.
What are the orders?
I could buy this. I don't know, would that even get there faster? We could just sort of hope he doesn't do it. I mean, is that even a good strategy? It doesn't make much sense.
I'm listening, Captain.
We could trade out one CV, but I think it's important to have two CVs.
Yes, sir.
And we could buy some more Navy SEALs.
We'll deploy at this position.
Or we could get... No, we need another Navy SEAL, I think.
Yes, sir.
Right, well, you shouldn't really be going there.
Bring us there, taxi.
Did we buy the mortar for smoke?
Loud and clear.
We did, and then we can get this over here in case he does get in which case we're sort of screwed, to tell you the
Need a
truth,
ride?
but we'll see.
Bring us there, taxi.
Ready. That's every video. I do try and be positive. I think I have really bad luck, but I think it might just be because I always point it out when it happens. So there's a game that went up on my channel today from me versus T-Man Plays, and my iHawks hit a lot that game, but I didn't point it out. But yeah, that one I clearly got very unlucky in that game. I think it does even out. Like, I mean, it can't be any other way, really. I mean, it can't be any other way. So I did tell this guy to go, but basically he started the wrong way around, which is really annoying. Late game we lose. His div's a lot better than ours, I think. I think 4th Dutch is pretty cracked, to tell you the truth. This div is not bad, though. This div hasn't lost a game yet today. That's worth pointing out, right? I lost a game, but the div hasn't lost a game. So that's a C&V going there.
I'm listening, Captain. Bring us there, taxi. Get out now. If the enemy is in range, so enemy at 3 o'clock high.
That's more C&Vs. Okay, so he did get in here with some Verenigers, and he's going to back that up with C&Vs. The Stinger missed. Okay.
Yes, Captain. We've got
So C&V there. That's what this is for. Get over there, actually.
Bring us there, taxi. Radio
He's
check.
dying. We need to back this man up.
We can't take it anymore.
Okay, so I'm not sure how that got behind me, actually, but there it is. Right, so we need a Fight Team Dragon in there, get a Recall's Rifle in here. Okay, here comes the mech blob.
Second platoon ready. Okay, sir. We'll deploy at this position. Enemy spotted.
He's missing a lot.
They spotted us.
That was a mistake.
We can't take. Yes, Cap. Watch out.
Ah, there you go. So there's the bomber that we spoke about. He managed to get all the way behind me here. It's kind of weird. Has this got guns on it? Maybe I could just chase him. This is supposed to be a really weak squad, so naturally it's winning. And
Platoon formed and ready. Beware. Commies nearby.
right, so we're in.
Highway is hit. Waiting for order.
This is a really big problem though,
Okay, sir.
and we forgot to sort this out.
Yes, sir. We'll deploy at this
So
position.
we'll get this, and we really need to.
Just get me out of here.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so he's just blobbing me with his overpowered division.
Get down.
He does have a mortar here, which is what I'm trying to deal with actually. And yeah, so we'll
Ride.
over there. So he's going to get in on this side basically.
Well done,
You see how
guys.
he's using those CMVs, which he definitely should not get 2 cards of.
We'll deploy at
So
this
we'll
position.
sort this out.
Beware. Commies nearby. Baker 5.
So we just need to retreat further and further into the town. You see he's going for this basically. So
And get out now. Second platoon, let's go. If the enemy is in range, so are we. Waiting for instruction. Enemy spotted.
does this have a machine gun on it? It does, unlike the
I'm hit.
other one.
Glad to see
Right, so
someone
this
knows where
can't
we're
go
going.
that way.
Second platoon, ready. Sir.
This is dead.
Ready, sir. Engage. On site. Enemy spotted.
I need like a bomber or something. We need something for that Leopard 2A4 because we can't kill that.
All right, sweetheart.
He's getting in here.
Get me out of
Those
here.
CMVs are pretty stupid, to tell you the truth.
Looking for enemy second platoon. Let's go.
So he's in over there. He's got that recon thing over there. This is dead. That's dead. We are on the bad side. Like once he cuts this, it starts getting really difficult. Anyway, you see how he's facing this way, even though he's actually facing this, which he shouldn't really be able to see. But there you go. So there's 2 cheaters there. For some reason, this always curves to the right after shooting. We got a crit, which automatically evac'd us. That one shot us there. So yeah, you know, sometimes you just get a crit, which makes your plane die because you're bad. You're just really bad at the game. But that's not been happening at all today. It's all been very fair today, I'm afraid. And get some light rifles in here.
Yes, Captain.
I'm very upset about that crit. I would have survived. I would have survived if it wasn't for that crit. But what can you do? Play better, I guess.
My staff and myself are ready, sir.
We'll send this over here and just make sure there's nobody over here, because if there is, then we can attack.
I'm coming. Right up. Get in formation. Sergeant Highway is hit! I am listening, Captain.
This doesn't have smoke, and it's obviously not going to beat a Leopard 2A4. I do need some recon, because I can't see anybody.
Attention! Beware, commies nearby. Ryan, get down! Out there, you shoot first and ask questions. I'm listening, Captain. We stop here. Everyone out! Shut up and listen to the chief. Enemy at 3 o'clock. Out of ammo.
I think that cheater died, right? The cheater died, so... Okay, that's not good.
Out there, you shoot first. Driving at full speed. Sky is ours. Ammo depleted.
Like I said, his div's pretty broken, so I think we're probably going to lose this one. I mean, there's a reason he's spamming it, right? Look at that. It just survives it.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
What can you do, eh? Oh, that's an Eyehawk.
Ready, sir. I got a hit. Let's go and watch out for the rescues.
That's exciting.
Ryan, get down. Second platoon ready, sir.
We know he's in this building here, but we can't really do anything about it.
Shut up, Mark.
So yeah, he got the CV by just running some infantry, and his infantry's 35 points. It's really good. Oh, okay, so we did actually have somebody over there, and now we're dead. I think. Yeah, we're dying there. We won't have time to get over there. You'd hope that the grenade launcher would win that fight, but I don't think it did. Well, clearly not.
I'm listening. Decided at 12 o'clock. Just give me a target.
That'll be that bomber again, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on, really. Don't see it.
Shut up and listen to the
There they are, the Verenegas. I missed again. Okay, we got him that time. Oh, see, that was some decent air RNG. Oh, okay, never mind, not anymore.
Bullseye. One less coming.
We missed.
All you medics. Eagle 1, ready. Out there, you shoot first and ask questions later. Waiting for instructions.
He's trying to drag us over the Eyehawk there, you see. Got another long-range missile off on him. We missed again.
Beware, commies nearby. Ryan, attention.
We missed again. We missed again. We missed again.
I'm in charge here.
We missed again. Oh my fucking days. Like, what the fuck?
Ready.
What the fuck was that? Oh dear. I mean...
Loud and clear.
And now this is gonna kill me because I just used all my AT!
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
I'm clearly just a terrible player. There's nothing else to it. I'm just so bad.
Fighter ready.
Never before in the field of human conflict has one man been so bad at the video game. What could you do, eh? It's all skill. It's all skill. It's all skill. You're just a bad player, Hippie. Come on, man. Just play a bit better.
We need ammo here.
So yeah, he's dead now because he missed all 4 of his shots. And this is the sort of thing I'm talking about with this game.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Because, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yes, sir. Bring us there, Tex. Come on.
We could have won that fight. Now we've got one F-16 beating 2 Eagles. It just keeps getting better and better. I don't know what to say. And we got a bailed out crit on our Ito. It's retarded. And yet then he gets 8 of those, so... It just... I don't... Did you see that? Did you see that? Please tell me you saw what happened there. And now all he has to do is buy more CMVs, because he gets 2 cards of those, which he should not do. And that's all there is to it, I'm afraid.
I need that tail rotor checked.
Hello.
Firing when in range, sir. Bomber ready. Come on, let's go quick. We need ammo here. Medic! That's going there.
He started a fire under me there, which made me move, you see.
Mayday! Mayday!
There's the F-16 that the Eagles can't kill.
The captain and his crew, well, waiting for instructions. Ah! I'm hit!
It's crazy how bad I am at the game.
3 o'clock high.
Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm good at this game. And then I realise, whoa, I'm terrible at this game. All my stuff misses all the time. That must mean I'm really bad. At least that didn't hit every single round and immediately kill me.
Well done, guys. Eat some extra pies, sir.
Blimey, I'm really bad at this game. It's incredible.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
It's terrible.
Come on,
Just can't hack it, I guess.
Yes, Captain.
Oh yeah, there's that guy that dodges every round. Well, there you go. There's 2 more rounds on him.
Closing on them, sir. Open fire. Yes, Captain. Hit. To all units. Hit. Watch out for the red. Well done, guys. Come on, let's go quick.
I just switched that off, so I'm not sure how that made any sense. Anyway, let's buy another Eagle so it can miss everything and then just suddenly explode for absolutely no reason.
Yes, Captain. Okay, sir. We'll deploy at this fighter. I spot movements. Prepare to engage.
Right. So he seems to have stopped being a jammy git for a few seconds, probably because nobody's shooting, so there's nothing for him to jam, as it were. And yeah, we've managed to sort of stabilize this a little bit. I'm not sure what happened to that Leopard 2A4. We do need to try and move... Okay, so these are still here. He gets 8 of these. Did I tell you? It was very stupid. Toad 2 missed. Now he knows it's here. He's gonna toss a bomber on that. So, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he can just shoot me anyway. Right, so we'll buy this. I don't know what his AA sitch is over here now, and we'll get this over here. And maybe this will hit something, although its accuracy is very low, and it's really not our day today, so probably.
Waiting for instructions.
These men have almost made it there.
Engage. Well done, guys.
There he is, F-16.
What are the orders?
He's trying to pull me over his eye-hawk, isn't he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's actually going for this, maybe? No, he is trying to pull me over his eye-hawk.
War Daddy, the red leader. I am listening.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to pull me over his eye. Oh, I think we just strayed a little bit too close to the sun now. Yep, there it is. We've got 40% ECM, but he routs us in a single hit there. And now he's free to come kill this before we get that bomber, which we before we get that CV, which we really need to get. Yeah, he popped the smoke, but we should just drop it. I mean, yeah. And we'll buy another Eagle so it can just fuck up and explode. You know how it is. They don't work properly. Okay, so he's bought an Eye-Hawk there now. Yeah, he gets that. And he'll probably get this as well. No, okay, it actually gets that.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. One more kill.
Wow, the Eagle didn't immediately eviscerate me. He did get out there. He did get out there. And there's that Eye-Hawk. Ooh.
One more kill.
What's this going for? Not entirely sure. We have to get over here and then evac, basically. We can't. This isn't sustainable. Like, we can't really stay here. Not with his div being as it is.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Oh great! As soon as he sees this, he's gonna blow it up. So
It always comes down to the infantryman.
well, we've got the stingers and stuff, but they're not hitting. Oh, Oh, we actually got him. Okay.
Medic!
Anyway, so we'll buy a bit of recon over here and just try and sort this out a bit, you know, get a stinger. Like, this is an untenable position. We're never holding on to that. It's just sort of stupid to try.
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren.
Oh, okay. He just evaporated. It's got evaporated there.
Medic!
And, yeah, we'll chance this, because there's only one Eyehawk there, and I'm pretty sure it just shot, so we'll see.
Need some extra.
Obviously, we're not a lucky boy today, so... That Leopard 2A4 is still alive. Ah, he hit us. Okay.
Ryan, get down. March formation. Move out. Enemy spotted. Engine is
So,
running.
we're trying to stabilize.
To engage.
That mortar's doing good work, to be honest. Like, he's had it there the whole game. I've just not been able to do anything about it.
Repeat control. One less copy.
Right, so...
Medic! If the enemy is in range, so are we.
This guy, like, there...
We're going in.
More daddy to red
Where the
leader.
fuck are you going? Oh, dear. Well, he's dead. Oh, never mind. Interesting.
Raven 4, waiting for action. I'm out.
Ryan!
Okay, there's an Eyehawk there.
Down in flames.
He missed me, but he's evacing me, which is not great.
Platoon, fire at maneuver.
Wilco. Ready to attack control.
Get them both out at once.
Down in flames. Wilco.
So yeah, he managed to sneak that back in.
Beware. Yes, sir. We'll deploy at this position.
You'll probably hit this, but that's why I've got another one coming behind it.
Winchester.
Okay, great.
On, Wilco.
I think this was over here. I'm not quite sure. There it is.
I'm out.
Oh, he got us. That's bad news. Now he's gonna shoot twice, and he might get us. He might kill us there, but... Okay, okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We just need to stop his mech blob from building back up,
Right up. Get
for
in
what it's
formation.
worth.
Fighter ready.
So we'll get some toes over here, and we got some LRS here, and we got some walls for smoke. Move
The
this
enemy is
up.
in range, so are we.
We do really struggle against his tanks, but we know now that there's no AA.
What are the
So
orders?
that's useful.
Engage on site.
No seed for the eye. It costs 300 points. I'm trying to save up for it, but I keep fucking it up, basically. I am trying to save up for it. Right, so he's got stuff there. Did I buy that arty piece, the heavy one? No. And now I still can't afford it. So yeah,
Need some extra eyes,
the issue is late game he wins, and we got 22 minutes left, and the ticker's stopped now, so
Baker 5, get ready to engage.
it's worth keeping in mind.
Radio check. Sergeant Highway, fall back. I've got him.
Beware. Tommy's nearby.
I will save up for that seed.
More daddy
Because
to red
I
leader.
am trying to
I'm
save up
listening.
for it. But I'm just a big noob. That was a stinger. I didn't see exactly where it came from. There. Oh, he's bought another eye. Oh, he probably moved it. That is a crit. It's a good job it wasn't the crit that just immediately explodes me. But it was a crit. And yeah, so he's stacking it up here now.
Ready to blow some tanks, sir.
Probably because he expects me to come back, but I don't. He's just going to push this for the rest of the game,
10
basically.
degrees up. Fire. Glad to see someone knows where we're
Oh,
going.
presumably.
Yes, Captain. Commies, right up. Get in formation. I'm listening, Captain.
I think I might have messed that up. So yeah, we can buy this now, and it can do some missing, you know, as you do.
Receive loud and clear.
And there we go, he's
I'm
moving
listening,
these up.
Captain.
Not sure why he's using those, because they've got bad stealth, so they're not very good at that.
Yes, Captain. East sided at 12
Got an
o'clock.
F-16 up there.
Waiting instructions.
We need an Eyehawk of our own, really, because he might die of this. He probably won't, but he might do. So this has been revealed now. That was silly of me. I should have paired it with a bomber and just waited a bit longer.
Eyes, sir. Roger.
So yeah, he's pushing up to here.
I need that tail rotor checked.
That's a bomber. It's coming for this.
Let's have a look around.
Right
Ready
with
to blow
this.
some tanks, sir.
All my eagles are down. Need to stop buying Eyehawks now. Okay, so we dodged that.
I'm pulling out.
Yeah, this got evac'd by that Eyehawk. Like I said, they're shit.
Stop it.
So yeah, he's pushing here. That immediately evaporates, because of course it does. And yeah, we need some
I'm listening, Captain.
we need some cope.
Fire, smash, ammo depleted.
That was dumb of him. He should have kept going there.
What are your orders?
Because obviously I've run out of rockets now, but
I need that tail rotor checked.
so yeah, he's just scouted the fact that that's empty.
The enemy is in range.
It's not
Get out
good.
now. We stop here. Adjusting on target.
Recon unit at your
I'm
order.
sending a stinger up, that's interesting. Ah, okay, so here it comes.
Stop engine.
Check
That's
this.
dead.
I think I
Eagle
said
got it.
Enemy spotted.
Not sure what to do now.
Right. Receive loud and clear.
Get a... right, so he's just evac those, so... We
One less.
hit it twice but didn't kill it. And now we're dead. His div is so fucking stupid. It's actually unreal how good it is.
Ready to blow some tanks.
Then
sir.
you've got people on Reddit saying...
Nearby.
people with their own YouTube channel saying how I got to rank 1 with 1 weak div. Oh man.
I'm listening, Captain. Bring us there, taxi. Move and stay alert. Yes, sir. Beware, commies nearby. Out of ammo.
They spotted us. Move, move, move.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this at all, really. I'm not sure what to do about it. He's got arty up, apparently. That's not good at all. Right, so what do we do, given that we can't see him and we can't shoot him? That is dead. Remember, he gets so many of those. Yeah, he's in here. I don't really think we can stop him, to tell you the truth. We could buy the AT one, I guess.
Go on, Control.
Yeah, I need vision. I can't see anything. Like, where is he?
Commies, right up. Get in formation.
Bomber ready. Stop and have a look around. Sergeant Highway is hit. Winchester. Touchdown.
Did we launch? No, we launched and then unlaunched. Yeah, he's getting in. He's getting in. I can't stop him. He's too OP.
Right, let's go.
Time to see him.
Well done, guys. Commies, right up. Get in formation.
So that time we did launch, and we actually hit him. But yeah, he's just got in. He's just got in. So we need a CV up here.
Yes, sir. Everyone out. Let's go and watch out.
I'm pulling out.
Okay, so now we need this in here. The Prowler got hit by the Eyehawk again because it is shit. Eyehawk hit it twice. What can you do? Just play better. Buy a second CV here. That is gonna beat me, I think. Oh, we missed because he's low cohesion and then he routed, so that's good news. These don't have it really enough pen to do anything about this, so I'm trying to shoot him, but... Okay, we'll hope that hits. Oh wow, it actually did something for once. Okay, that's great. This is dead now. The shotgun will get it. And, my Eyehawk missed him as well. Right.
Waiting for order. Let's go.
My Eyehawk missed him again.
More kill.
Maybe the Eagle will get him. Okay, we got him there. His Eyehawk hit me again. It's right there.
Yes, Captain.
And then I died, yeah. So, you know, I mean, it's supposed to be a high ECM plane, but, you know, you're just bad at the game, Hippie. That's all there is to it. So we're trying to solve this problem. We're struggling, to tell you the truth. He has been forced back, which is nice.
Roger. Enemy spot. We need
No,
ammo
that
here.
I should never have sent that out. That was stupid.
Recon unit at your orders.
Load smoke rounds.
To make him think we're going to attack here, even though we're not.
Waiting for one more hit.
Oh shit! He's all the way up there. He just walked right past me. Okay, well, these obviously can't go that way, can they? He's clearly a very good player. Like, he's clearly spent a lot of time abusing this overpowered division.
Get out now.
He knows what he's doing.
We can't take
Oh, well, how did I miss that? Come on, man. You really need to be hitting these shots here. So, we'll get a Recon A10 up, I guess. I don't know, I mean... That is... What? It did less than 1 damage to him? Okay... it did less than 1 damage to him. He's got the cheaters up there. We gotta land this. We gotta land this. This coming in. Just try and bomb that. I press land. Alright, yeah. He's doing a great job of just killing everybody. Wow, he survives. He literally gets out. No, he does not get out. We stop him. He's just going to keep spamming these up all game, and he's not going to run out, because it is a broken division. Where's that coming from? There it is. We got it. Get these out of here now, so we can't... Oh, great. Yeah, one of them just immediately explodes. Oh yeah, I think we're running out of CVs here, actually. I think we should probably get this back. So 14 minutes left. We're not winning this, lads. I'm sorry. We're just not. This, his div is too absurd. So I might call it here, to tell you the truth. Because, yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. His heavy div also gets access to, 2 cards of reservists. Very cost-efficient infantry. So yeah, +2, 14 minutes, I think he's got us, lads. We did our best. I think we made a good account of ourselves. Maybe if the RNG had been a bit more in our favour, we could have won, but... You know, it's a poor workman who blames his tools. Or his rocket launchers, which miss 4 times in a row for absolutely no reason. But there it is. You see, he's actually rotating these guys out now, because he knows he doesn't need them anymore. Right, so... Sell that. Just moving over here now. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We did our best. Now he's coming back over here again with his mega blob. We did land this. Okay, great. Now we got rounds.
We've got them. Gun ready, sir. HE loaded. Ready to fire.
He's doing the vanishing act. Just doing the vanishing act there. Okay.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Go ahead. Watch out for the cops. War Daddy, bring us there, taxi. Baker 5, ready. Beware, commies nearby. What are your orders, sir? Second platoon, ready, sir. Go on, control. Backward! Ryan, get down! I'm listening, Captain. Everyone out!
Oh, stinger hit. 2 stingers fired, 2 stingers hit. Sometimes it be like that, I'm afraid. Can't even see, like, he's there and we just can't see him. It's very annoying.
Touchdown! Just give me a target.
10 degrees up.
So yeah, we'll get some fire team dragons in here. Some more supply for you. There he is. And yeah, we'll get this up to here now. This is our last CV, so once this dies I can finally surrender. Stop having to play this game.
Need some extra firepower? Waiting for instructions. Orders are to shoot on sight. Ah, 1 commie less.
And there's another Leopard 2A4. There's not a whole lot we can do about those. And now he's rotating this blob back. We need to put somebody here for every time he does that, I guess.
Ah, a hit. We can't take it anymore. Recon unit, at your order.
Now this is dead. I probably shouldn't have shown side armor there.
Orders,
Yeah, like, what are you supposed to do about this? You know, you just got infinite stuff.
Get in formation.
Loud and clear.
Ryan, get down.
Wilco.
Second platoon, ready. Start.
Load smoke rounds.
We can't take it anymore.
Enemy nearby.
Protect. Out of ammo. Sergeant Highway is hit. Second platoon, ready. Start.
Load smoke rounds. More daddy to red leader. I'm listening.
Well
Got some
done,
more of
guys.
these over here. I see this more as like a learning experience, you know, I'm learning the div, right? Obviously his div is very good, his RNG is very good as well.
Baker 5.
I mean his skill is very high, his skill level is very high.
Second march.
But yeah, these things are pretty absurd, and they're so cheap, and you get quite a lot of them. It's difficult to deal with, really.
Hello, I like money.
Pitbull
There it
Terrier
is.
subscribed to the channel.
Is this... Thank you for subscribing to the channel, I do appreciate it.
Roger. Redeploy. Out.
Where do you want to deliver?
And yeah, it was silly of me to not have anybody here, recon-wise or anything-wise, and yeah, so we got some, I don't know, some of these.
One less cop. Ready to attack control.
Okay, he's going for the IHOP, I
Get
think.
down.
Oh, that was dumb, I just dived over all his stingers.
It's too hot here. I'm getting out.
Looks like everybody missed there.
Prepare to engage.
Okay, so we just missed him over and over and over and over and over again there. I don't know, I'm just bad.
Anybody need ammo? Roger. Moving there.
Just mitigate against it, bro. Just mitigate against it.
Medic.
Touchdown. Awaiting instructions.
I'm trying to mitigate against it here. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to mitigate. Ah, I'm mitigating.
To all units. Well done, guys. Ah,
There we go, he's got that round there again.
loud and
That's
clear.
what we're trying to use these on, but it's not working so well. Still on that +2. I might put this on counter battery because I doubt he's moving those.
Freeze up.
Oh yeah.
Enemy
Oh
flight
yikes,
down.
what the heck?
Myself.
How do you see that? Oh blimey. Whoa. Okay. You can see that
Loud
somehow.
and clear.
This is really bad because obviously that dies, we lose the game, so
Enemy nearby.
he's doing a good job spamming out his infinite reservists. It must be very difficult for him.
Smash them.
Must take a lot of effort.
Medic. One less. Everybody, check your ammo.
I missed with my toe. Big oof.
Load smoke rounds.
What are your orders, sir?
Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock. Be careful.
There we go, another HE guy. We just flew right past the eagle. Okay, so we got him.
Ammo here.
Ah, what the heck's going on? Apparently I still had a CV.
Get out now. Let's go and watch out.
Wilco. Out.
Uh,
Sighted at 12 o'clock.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Eagle versus F-16. Oh wow, we actually won. Something happened that was supposed to happen.
To engage.
I'm quite surprised.
Spot movements. Prepare to engage.
Winchester. I'm out of ammo.
It looks like he got out though. Part of everything, I suppose. There's a leopard too. Not sure what to do about that.
Load smoke rounds.
Let's just stop doing this on these. Let's get the last of the Navy SEALs.
Prepare to engage.
Get the last of the scout guys, and
If the enemy is Ryan,
get
get
some
down.
people up here. He's just bought another one of those because he gets infinite of those.
On the mark. Assault formation. On me.
Bringing the
Oh,
guns in,
that's
sir.
presumably why he did
Adjusting one
that.
target.
Right, so
Everybody, check your ammo.
let's move up now.
Second platoon, let's go.
We're almost back in there.
At your orders,
We're almost back
Captain.
in there. We do need to thoroughly... Okay, so there's a guy.
Raven 4, waiting for action.
I really want to shoot that. I mean, it's such a
I'm listening,
juicy
Captain.
target, but...
Glad you
Might as
can
well
rock.
load up some of them. Might as well just, you know, whatever.
10 degrees up. Fire.
Ready, medic.
We'll deploy at this position.
That's the CV.
All right, ladies.
It's gotta be. It is. Definitely. Look, I can see it.
Winchester, ready to bullseye.
I think we killed it. I think we killed it.
To all units, enemy sighted.
That could see you down here, which is why he's done that. Come on!
You shoot first and ask
Just give me
questions
something!
Bogey sighted and load smoke rounds.
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren. All right, ladies. It's time to move. Just get me out of here.
We made it! Because we've got 10 million HP.
Yes, everyone out.
Got the eye. Oh.
Enemy spotted.
Fire and maneuver. Second platoon. Ready. Sir.
Come on! Come on!
Cut. Let's move quickly.
Oh, he's just running into me! He's just running into me! What kind of strat is that?
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
We'll deploy assist position. March formation. Move out.
I'm dead. I'm about to blow myself up, I think. What kind of strat is that?
Well done, guys.
Just call him off! Call him off!
Get out now. Ah, I'm hit. Good. Waiting for instructions. Out there, you shoot first and ask questions later. At your orders.
Get the seals in there! Use this to spot! It's to spot, he's in there somewhere!
Winchester,
Beware, commies.
touchdown.
Deploy at this position. Ryan, get down. Recon, watch out for the red. We need ammo here.
Ready to attack control.
Everyone out.
I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Just get this man out of there.
Need ammo here. Ah, I'm hit. Yes, sir. All right, ladies. It's time to move. One less copy.
Just give me a target.
Let's go. Second platoon, ready. Sir.
Right, I think we did it, Reddit.
Ready to engage.
I think we did it, Reddit.
Ah, I'm hit. To all units, enemy sighted.
Whoa, that was really something, man.
Raven down in flames.
Assault formation, waiting for instruction. One less rusty.
That was really something, dude.
Ah, one commie left.
Oh my god. It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, I did have one backup. I had one more than I thought I had. So much of that could have gone my way. I complain too much. I do complain too much. And I do try not to complain. But so much of that could have gone my way. Let's watch the replay. First of all, Jojo, clearly an extremely established player. Only rank 118, quite surprised. 70% win rate. Clearly doesn't only play 4th Dutch, so I was a bit hasty there. We're clearly similar players in our... I don't know, I've probably got way more total games than him. Yes, I do. But I don't know if he's reset that. Do I do coaching? So if you press join below the video, you can sign up as a tier 4 channel member, and then I will cast your games at a rate of 1 per calendar month. So 2 casts guaranteed unless you sign up on the 1st, which would be very unfortunate. It is quite expensive because it used to be very cheap and too many people signed up for it, and my entire channel was just me churning these things out. But basically what I do is I do a deck review for both players, and then I cast the game from your perspective. Well, I mean, I have full information, but I'm on your side, and then I just flame you for 45 minutes. So if that interests you, you can look into that. But yeah, we're gonna go watch the replay, and I think this is one of the ones that I'll just make into a regular YouTube video because that was such an absurd game. He was very good at keeping his Eyehawks alive and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sorry that I complained so much, but like, what would you do? What would you do if, right, you send a bomber forwards and it gets crit and then it dies? What would you do if you have the enemy CV in front of you and you fire all 4 of your rocket launchers at it at point blank range and they all miss? What would you do in that situation, right? What would you do if you were facing the same division as you and you had an eagle and he had an eagle and you baited his eagle over your Eyehawk and attacked simultaneously with 2 Eyehawks and an eagle and his eagle killed your eagle and escaped? What would you do if that happened twice in a single game? Do you know what I'm getting at? Do you see what I'm getting at? It's very difficult to not be upset. But let's cover that game. And we're now on a 7-6 game win streak with this. Well, okay, this div has won 6 times. Obviously, we lost to 6th US. But yeah, what would you do? Also, yes, consecutive shot bonus is capped at 3%. So what Skull is referring to there is that if you miss lots of times, but if you shoot the same target multiple times, you get a shot bonus. In Steel Division 2, it's 25% per shot. So if you miss, the next one's got 25% more accuracy. And then if you miss the next one, the next one's got 25% more accuracy. Sorry, I'm shaking. It's the adrenaline. The cortisol on an empty stomach does make me jitter a bit. And it was a very tense game. But in Warno, if you do it, it's 3% for a maximum of 3%. So, like, why 3? The reason it's in the game is because this is built off the Steel Division 2 engine, so it's already in there. But they clearly didn't want it to be there anymore. Whoops. So let's cover this. The way I would nerf this ridiculous division is I would reduce this to 1 card, so he only gets 4 instead of 8. And that would fix the div, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't think it's too OP. It's just you shouldn't get 8 of these, because what they do is they send out 4 at the start, or 6, or whatever, and they always put them in pairs. We know who he's learnt this one from. Well, he's messed that one up. And then, so you kill it, he gets really good momentum off that, right? If I wasn't a forward deployed div, I'd just be dead already. But he gets really good momentum off that. And then for the rest of the game, he's still got 4 more. And so my thought process is if they want to nerf this div, just reduce this to 1 card. Right? The same way scimitars are 1 card in Belgium. So that would fix that problem. Because then if they rush at the start, that's fine. They get the early game rush, but then they can't keep doing it for the rest of the game. So that's how I would fix that problem. So we're on the weak side. We might as well talk about this, although most of you will already know. The reason it's the weak side is because Lima's a lot easier to attack than X-Ray is, right? So out of these 4 back zones, Alpha's really difficult to attack. X-Ray is difficult to attack, Papa's difficult to attack. So like these 2 are the same. This one's really almost impossible to attack, really. And this one's really easy to attack because it's right here with the town. Also, his airborne forward deployment gets to both middle zones faster than mine. So the way you fix this is really quite simple. This deployment zone, you just make it smaller so they can't start on this road. Because if you shrink the deployment zone down, they won't actually be able to fit the units on this road. They'll just be here. And then they won't be able to get into Oscar anymore. So we have asked for things like this, but I don't know, they just don't seem to be in any real hurry to fix it. So yeah, that's it, really. Lima's easier to attack. He gets into both things at the start. Like, you saw that he got in here. Also, I would just make these not airborne forward deployment. There you go, div fixed. That would be another one I'd do. Because the fact of the matter is, this gives them a lot of early game potential in that, yeah, he's getting into these places, he's messing me up. So let's watch the game now. I'm very calm. Very calm. So I don't know what he's doing here. But it looks like we actually do get in here before him. So I don't know if he put this on the wrong road, or maybe they must have fixed it a while back, and we actually both get into both zones at the same time, maybe. I'll have to go back and check. Or he just fucked up somehow. So he's only got 4 men here. We dropped the Alaskan Scouts here, but we see the CNVs, and I was like, well, I'm dead, so I might as well try and drop anyway, because these absolutely obliterate helicopters. But I think he was moving there, so it missed a lot. And if we tried to go back, we might have died, right? So he blows up his own transport there. There you go. So he's in here. These got nerfed for some reason. They just had their damage output halved for like no good reason. He misses that, and I should have just immediately landed this, but I didn't. He gets a lot of potential from these early game bombers. I should have opened Eyehawk. And you see I opened 3 CVs, although this one ended up going here and just dying, which is sort of dumb of me. I just sort of wasted that. So we take this, but here's the leopard blob, and our infantry can't really do anything about that. And so you see he's got 2 cheetahs. That, I mean, it hits, but it's only got 2 bombs, so we survive with our 2 top armor. He's got a leopard 2A4, 2 cheetahs, and 2 of these things. The main thing here is that... Oh, okay, he brought the expensive ones for some reason. He could have brought the cheaper ones. He gets 2 cards of National Guard as well, which helps him pad out his forces. This did a lot of work, really. But there wasn't actually anybody here, so he was smoking this, and I was quite happy to let him do it, because he assumed that there was something here, and there wasn't. So he could have just pushed through and taken this. This was just poor micro from me. Thank you, I really do appreciate it.
Became a member.
I do appreciate it, thank you. It's very kind of you. So yeah, 1 per calendar month. Just send me it, and I'll get to it when I can. Well, as soon as possible. It's usually within that week. I'd like to apologise to Skull if he's still watching. I did record your game today. It was a really good game, but you need to work on sneaking stuff around the back if you want to play Embed. Anyway, so we were a bit slow here with our National Guard rifles, and I should have left this in here, really. I tried to sneak it over here, but these CMVs got through. And then I put this here, whereas I could have put it here, and that would have protected the CMV thing, because I'm trying to get this there, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's go through here, but this is a really slow truck for some reason. Like, these trucks are all over the place, so obviously these cost the same, but this one is faster, and they're just the same apart from that, and so there's like certain nations just have really slow vehicles, so America's one of them, but it's not too bad. East Germany and the Soviets get really bad off-road speeds on their vehicles. Thankfully, our resident Tactoid supremacist hasn't noticed that yet. This should have been in the vehicle, really. In the building, really. Yeah, you could save them up as well. So, like, because you've signed up today, there is a March one. It's just... Okay, so he just drove that past and we got that, so that's great news. So that was a bit dumb of him, really. So yeah, they don't expire unless I expire, right? If I die, obviously I can't honour it. And I don't think my siblings would be up for it, really. So he smokes that, and then we get G-locked, and the G-lock makes us evac automatically, even though we're trying to pull him this way, and it deals an extra damage, and that means that we die there. Whereas if we'd had an extra 2 HP there, because we didn't get crit, then we would have been fine. Anyway, then he starts sending the cheaters forwards a bit, and I'm pretty sure I just start killing them. Okay, so I didn't even know there were 2. I knew about this one. And you see how powerful these autocannons are? I mean, look at that. That was the autocannon. Oh, it might have been this, actually. So he's pushing through here, and, you know, I wanted to, like, the M35, I wanted to break across here, but because of this stuff, I couldn't really do it. He got a lot of value out of this. So then the really funny thing happens. Yeah, 4E's really strong. That's how I'd fix it. Just remove a card of these, and then try it again. And if they're still OP, make these recon forward deployment instead of airborne forward deployment. There you go, problem solved. No need for a heavy hand, because it's not that OP. It's not like 56Y. Anyway, so we are holding him back here with all our mega infantry, but sadly we do some blob in here, which wasn't great. And I should have opened Eyehawk, although this probably would have killed it all. And you see, he just keeps buying these because he can, and even though I arranged him there, I guess he must have come in through here and got me there. Yeah. So, some NATO's coming in here. Really nice squad for 35 points. It's got the best LMG in the game. The NATO Bren is the best LMG in the game. And And yeah, so then he gets my CV here, and it's like, he didn't have to get that. That's just on me. That was just bad micro from me. Anyway, then he loses some transports there. Loses quite a lot of transports there. This Eyehawk, he did a really good job of keeping alive. It was bothering me the whole game. These rockets are terrible. If you shoot an armored target and it does nothing. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, just let me know. I do need to play more of these maps, you know. How long have I got anyway? So I put on some beef in my slow cooker so I can make my rice. I eat rice because I'm brown, and it's gonna. My alarms are gonna go off at some point, so I've only got 26 minutes left. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, there's 26 minutes left on this, so heads up if you're waiting for another game. This is probably going to be the last game. The mortar change is interesting. What do you mean by low blow? What do you mean by low blow? I mean, at 56Y is broken. Changing the mortar trajectory is not going to change much, really. Remove one card of BMP2s is, in my opinion, not gonna change much. Has he made another one? But yeah, I'd love to check out these maps. It's just because like the new patches come out, and a lot of them are team maps. Or at least, you know, I've got to organise a game, basically. So this was sort of poor micro from me. I stood in the crossroads and got smacked. But yeah, I don't know, you gotta watch out when you're moving around. It's kind of hard to pay attention to this. Anyway, here it is! Here it is! 1, 2, 3, 4... Hippie, you're bad. Hippie, you're bad. And then this thing just drives up and kills me because I've just used all my rocket launchers. So, you know, I'm sorry for getting upset, but what... Would you not get upset? Can you look me in the eye, right? Look me in the eye with a straight face. Obviously, I can't see you, right? Would you not get upset if that happened to you? Like, that's absurd! And then I end up losing this zone off the back of that. Like, if this had died, I would have been on a +4. So I guess, you know, I would have been on a +4, right? And instead of being 500 points up, I'd be 1,000 points up, right? So this was kind of dumb. I was trying to get him back here, but apparently there's a big hole here, so I should have hugged the thing a bit more. Anyway, I'm using my Navy SEALs to kill his really bad infantry, which, you know, isn't very good. I mean, this is literally reservist. And I've got satchels, and I'm special forces, and I've got like 10 million rocket launchers and stuff, so I do end up killing him, I think. And we end up getting a CV here. So over here, we're against... So we killed one F-16, and then his fighter came out. I got critted, but I mean, it didn't kill me, so I guess it doesn't matter. I probably would have evac from that anyway. He set up an Eyehawk here. This bailed out because you're just bad hippie. These men I'm still desperately trying to keep alive. He just gets 2 more of these. So this is what I'm talking about. If you want to nerf this div, I've already killed so many of these and he's still got 5 of them. Just reduce it to 1 card and it would fix so many problems. How's it going, Burger? Anyway, the Navy SEALs looks like they actually lose to the to these guys, probably because their machine guns don't work if they're in the same building. Anyway, so obviously these are a full squad and they're going to mess up these guys pretty fast, especially if he doesn't react, doesn't smoke, doesn't anything. Eagle goes down to F-16 plus 2 Eyehawks, which, okay, fair enough. But the Eagle going down means that the F-16 can then kill the Cobra. I do have a Corsair here. I'm trying to get these, but they keep disappearing and stuff, so I think I end up missing them. Cobra obviously gets evaporated. I do get one of these. Eyehawk's at max range, so can't really expect that to hit 30%, 20% you see on aircraft. I would have survived anyway, because it looks like he's out of stuff here. He's only got 88 rounds. So, this thing is really good against helos. Remember, this man is out of laws, right? Imagine if he had laws, this would be dead. This would be dead. I'm bringing it up. What's my favourite change? I really like this div. It's really fun. I don't know, apart from that. So, yeah, air being so RNG is very annoying because the planes are so expensive, and so you don't get many of them. So limited. That, yeah, you really do pay for it. These Navy SEALs, I really got my money's worth out of them. I mean, blimey. I got the CV, I got a bunch of his infantry. And so, yeah, he drops it on this. I could have survived, but I chose not to, apparently. And now, you know, he's struggling to get people in here because obviously I'm in here, and that sort of slows him down here. So we did good work here, and then we're finally on this +4 at 700 points, and if we'd killed that with the first rocket, we'd be 1400 points up now. So given that I ended the game with 1500 points, if I'd killed that with the first rocket launcher, I would have won. Like 20 minutes in. So the RNG in this game, it really does upset me because it just that's a huge difference. And with the Eagles in the last game. So yeah, that was pretty bad micro. So now I'm trying to get these in. To be honest, like I wanted to put them in a transport and get them there fast, but I didn't actually have any transports. I've literally got nothing left on the map except some planes. So that's not great. And yeah, you know, so the next thing he does is tries to send these forwards, and he's shooting me and I can't see him. I've got scouts here, so what's going on there? I don't know, maybe because, well, I don't know. Yeah, probably because this couldn't see as far as up here. Anyway, so he's coming in now, and we've still got 2 rounds left. You'll notice we're not sort of revealing too heavily, although if he had exceptional, okay. So we miss, and he gets his guys out. So, you know, it does happen sometimes, you know, we missed there. We could have killed, if those are both hit, then we would have killed both of these squads. And so instead we die, but, I mean, you know, it happens. There's a 50% accuracy thing, or whatever it is, 71%. It's only 71% accuracy, so. And, yeah, he's trying to bait me over his Eyehawk here, and I get fully suppress on mist because it's about flux. If you're traveling in the path of the missile, it suppresses you more than if you're traveling across it. I do need to do a guide on that, but I can't be bothered. So Corsair takes out that guy, and I don't know, they always seem to curve off the wrong way. And, you know, this has very limited range. We do try our luck here. And that dies, which you'd expect, really. But the Stinger hits him, and that gives us a chance to get away. The Eagle trying something on there. And yeah, do you see how this was suppressed less than this one? Because it was perpendicular instead of parallel. So that, I don't know if that like went outside the range or what. Anyway, the Navy SEALs are going to die eventually. We're trying to sort this out. Both of us are very limited here because a lot of our forces are here. Trying to deal with these things are pretty crazy. It's weird because obviously, so if you raise the price of this, then it nerfs Belgium, and Belgium's crap. So, because they're the same thing. So it's difficult to, you know, you can't really deal with these. So the Stinger's probably not going to make it. And then, like, this guy just, like, evaporates. I remember he just dies in like one volley because I was trying to get this up to here so I could kill these, but watch. Like, it's dead. I mean, it is point blank, so, you know, it's not surprising, really. So I leave an Eagle up here to kill stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I'll try and kill this on my way out, because the Eyehawk's only going to shoot me once, probably, because of how fast I am, and it might miss, and even if it hits, I should be fine, and then it hits me, and then I get out, because, like I said, it's only going to shoot once. So I do know what I'm doing. But yeah, if I'd had these in a better position, I could have saved that guy for a little bit longer and killed these two. And if I'd killed these two, then these guys wouldn't have been so much of a problem. I probably would have won, although, well, maybe not. But then I could sort of stop this getting in a bit later. So that's a big mistake. But yeah, that was just poor micro from me. Pseudo RNG, yeah, like weighted dice or whatever, karmic dice, whatever they call it. It would be nice. Anyway, I just sort of messed this up big time. Thankfully, he was moving. And now my Eagle goes in on the F-16 again. His Eyehawk shot the this, which means it's not shooting me. I really should have bought this arty piece a bit sooner, because it did me a lot of favours, actually. Got a lot of kills. And then, yeah, so, stop the clock. If I had killed that rocket, that thing, with the first rocket, instead of missing 4, I'd have won the game. The game would have ended now, before that got in. I would have won the game. Right? 24 minutes early. So, you can understand my frustration. Anyway, we try and get the Eyehawk, and we actually do. And so then I try and get this one, but he doesn't go on the Eagle, he goes on this. So I almost got him, and now he's like target switching or something, and he misses that one. This is getting hit by stingers, but yes, if he'd missed that, then I would have killed it, but, you know, I did get out, so, you know, fair's fair. He's still got 2 Eyehawks left. Yeah, I need to do some child sacrifices, you're right. Just show kindness to others. Yeah, I do try. Although I suppose these days I don't really. When I was in uni more, I would help people constantly. And eventually I ended up falling out with some of them because when I asked them for help, they just wouldn't do it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is an extractive relationship. And I just stopped talking to her. There's a couple of people like that. I don't miss them. Oh, I mean, I'm still in uni, but they finished before me, so I don't have to deal with them anymore. So, we're trying to sort this out. He's flooding it now with 12.7s, which is the wrong one, really. You want the MMGs there. They're better. And, yeah, the game slows down a bit, you know. We'll speed it up a bit. So, Eagle tries to strafe something, gets shot by a stinger, and yeah, I really wish I'd bought this arty sooner, because, you know, if I'd been a bit more clued in there, I could have killed that. He hits me, and he gets a crit on me called wing damage, but for some reason I don't die. I would have thought wing damage would be -1 HP, and that would just explode, but I'm not sure what it does. And then he moved it, so there you go, so this doesn't get him anyway. But he didn't move that stinger. But yeah, there's always a trade-off between being a good person and being a doormat. It's actually bad for other people as well if you just do everything for them. And now I'm like, okay, he's got to attack somewhere, where's it going to be? And I didn't predict this, I assumed it'd be down here. And yeah, these things, I don't know, it's got bad stealth, but it did vanish, I think. So, start using the, I mean, I might as well use it, but yeah, he escaped, although he didn't move very far, but you can see what we were talking about with artillery before. I mean, it lands right next to him, it does literally nothing. So what they need to do is reduce the core damage and make the splash like literally 3 times bigger, but they don't want to do it, so we just have sniper rifle artillery for 3 more years, I guess. Because Steel Division 2 does artillery really well, actually. There's something Steel Division 2 does much better than Warno. Anyway, so he ends up like just poking through the smoke and shooting me or something. This is really weird. Oh yeah, because I moved to get out of the way of that, and then he just hits me with the autocannon. And this thing's absolutely lethal. If 1 hits you, it does 4 damage, and this does 4 HP. So you only need 1 to hit you. So you see 1 hit you there, and you explode. And so he's building up here. I assumed he'd be pushing here, so I reinforced the wrong thing. I guess that's why he did it. Also, he had reinforcements coming here, because he assumed he wouldn't push me out there. He's moving the Eyehawk every time now. I'm just trying to shoot these. And then I think our delaying action here isn't so bad, but we did fire like 2 ATGMs at this, and they just sort of survived. So yeah, sending this first is very smart. But yeah, we should have had more people here, really. But, I mean, what people? What people? There's no people. I suppose buying 2 Eyehawks in a row, that was probably a bit dumb. I could have bought fewer Eyehawks, because now he knows exactly what's in this town, which is nothing, and he knows about these. So, he gets the Toe Cobra as well, which really would have helped me if it hadn't died, so, I don't know, maybe the Eyehawks needed to be there a bit sooner. So, we get 2 things off on this, but because of how long it takes to aim, we do actually hit him twice, and we do rout him, but we just die, and it wasn't a side shot or anything, because he just turns while the missile's shooting, etc. So, you know, he was smart to put the recon unit first. That might have helped that interaction. And this isn't shooting now. Oh, it's reloading. Okay. So I fire a couple laws off on this. And then I move back a building so I don't die. or at least so I live longer. But I didn't realise that he could do that, so I should have moved back to this building. I didn't realise there was a gap there that he could shoot me through. So I'm trying to use these. I've got the eye-hawk up. He's shooting here even though there's nobody here. I end up unloading this in here, which was kind of dumb. I'm not sure why. And yeah, he's still got CMVs. Prowler is up, so I bought this, or maybe it just came off repairs or something. I hope I didn't just buy that then, because I'm literally about to get stormed here. And, you know, I could have had another tow 2 here. I do try and load these back up, but what I end up doing is just sending the transport. Eyehawk's moving, so we don't get him. CMV's there. And, yeah, he ends up, like, sending people up and down this road loads. And if I just had an eye tow here, I would have sorted that out. So we're trying to use the Prowler and stuff, but, I mean, it's crap. And so, HE Bomber on this, we get to... We evac that way, and then the Prowler's behind it, but it doesn't shoot for some reason. Just doesn't shoot for some reason. So he evacs that. The Prowler's still up. Like, is he even switching this off anymore? So we hit that, and we do actually get that Eye-Hawk. So there you go. And this one was switched off, and now it's switched back on. This is in here. We know he's I knew he would be about to shoot me. So then he smoked so we could stay in. I buy 2 CVs, which I guess was a mistake. Or do I? And there you go. So the Prowler goes down to this, which is not an ASF, and an Eye-Hawk. Like I said, they're not incredible. And we're just trying to kill this thing. So we hit that and it routes again because it was already on low cohesion, but we only did 1 damage to it. Needed to go building to building here, really. Could have saved myself some grief, but we hit it with the AT. That's why I was doing that, actually. I was trying to maintain vision on it, because this guy was behind this building. I was trying to keep vision on it so the AT could hit him. Then, the Eye-Hawk. I'm not sure if it gets this, really. So, we miss this man many times. I think we end up getting him. Yeah, we do. But the Eye-Hawk gets us, and then we evac over the Eye-Hawk, because we're really, really intelligent gamer. When it routes, it just evacs whichever way it wants. It doesn't let you choose. You missed your first lecture to join this stream. No. Go study. Go study. I'm sick of this. I'm sure that you must be joking at this point. Go study. Go study. How do I get rid of you? I'm not sure if it actually closes the stream for you. But yeah, go study for 10 seconds. Do not miss your lecture to watch this stream. Do not miss your lecture to watch this stream. So we get that CV, right, I think, and then there's another one behind it. He's aiming for this, but I think he got the aim slightly wrong. Yeah, he did. It wasn't dead on center. And moving this up was a mistake. I should have left this here, really, because he ends up sneaking guys around here. And so at this point, I'm a very calm and collected gamer. I'm definitely not absolutely mauling and getting really upset. And then he ends up sneaking this round, and we lose the Eye-Hawk, I think. Because like, we end up seeing it like briefly, and I'm like, oh my god, well, what the hell's going on there? so then we can't get these back in to stop this tick because of this. And oh, we finally got that Eye-Hawk. So I think we did a pretty decent job at trying to dismantle his AA net, but it's pretty unfortunate that we had no core infantry coming in here, and I'm trying to kill this guy, but I'm low cohesion, he's low cohesion, and he hits me and routes me because even though we're both low cohesion, he went back up to mediocre cohesion. Also, it's much more expensive. So you see, I hit him with these rockets, and it does literally nothing. It's very sad because obviously, oh, he makes it out. Like, what? How did that not die? So these rockets are kind of bad. But yeah, no, don't be neglecting your responsibilities to watch Hippie streams. Go do what you need to do. If you don't study hard enough, you'll have to do a PhD because you won't be able to get a job, and then you'll be miserable like me. So I'm trying to do you a big favor here. So this man doing a lot of work. And you see how we're focusing the AA? Does he get out? Seriously? Okay, no, we get him. So do you see how I'm focusing the AA? Because I know I've got loads of bombers and helicopters and stuff, and I want to be able to use them. So I'm constantly focusing down that AA. And I should have evac this, but by shooting that, he is revealing himself, which is why I did it. And now we get this one. And this man is untouched. We do have 2 CVs here, and I think this one just gets shot by this. So, nice LOS tool there. Says we can't see him, but apparently we can. And yeah, then I just get this one out. It turned out I actually had a 3rd CV somehow. I'm not sure how, but there you go. So he takes this back, and now he's on a +2 again. And yeah, so he's spreading out here. I just thought something was happening. So I'm trying to build back up. And he's out of Eyehawks. We've killed all 3 of them. One with artillery, one with seed, and one with a bomber. So now he buys 3 stingers. And yeah, I just wish I'd got 2 of these out, because they're so useful. Do you see how it's hitting right on top of him and it's doing absolutely nothing? That's how useful they are. Right, this is what we were talking about. So I had that image, right, where we're talking about artillery. So this is how it works in Warno. So nothing, 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 and then, oh, he's routed in 1 hit. It was literally, he had no suppression gate there, hit once, routed. What they need to do is reduce the base damage and make the circle literally like 3 times bigger. And then it'll be more consistent and not RNG. So yeah, don't be dodging your lectures. Please don't. I've seen what it does to people. Look at me. I'm fucking miserable. I really am. I try not to be, but I am. And the reason I am is because I couldn't get a job. And so, you know, if I had studied harder, I wouldn't have had to do the PhD. And so I'm filled with this profound sense of regret, right? I'm not actually that miserable, to tell you the truth. I was miserable, and I'm happier now, but I was miserable for a very long time. Anyway, so we used that on the frontline infantry. We should have used it on the stingers. That was dumb of me. And he's not moving this at all. We could have tried to do like a deep battle thing and just tried to blow that up. And honestly, I'm going to take the rocket plane out of my deck because it really is crap. So we're trying to arty the stingers, but he's moving them. And yeah, we've got this mortar here. It's not doing anything. This guy's literally invisible. I don't have recon here, so it's my fault. Yeah, I would. Yeah, we spoke about that. Oh, no, I see. Would I have 1 hit? Okay, so we can work this out. So let's wait for it to get to 10 minutes, and then we'll do it. Let's do 1040, right? So, okay, so 10 times 60 is obviously 600. And then you add 40 to it, so that's 640 seconds. You get a tick every 1.5 seconds, so you divide by 1.5, and then you times by 2. 853 plus 516, so no, I would have... Oh, no, I still would have won. Yeah, you're right. I would have won anyway. But we didn't know that at the time. So yeah, just to recap, just do that again, just to be sure. So 10 minutes times by 60 to get seconds, plus 40 to get the 40. Divided by 1.5 because you get a tick every 1.5 seconds. Times by 2 is 8, whatever, plus 516 is 1369. So yeah, we still would have won. Or, would it have been a draw? No, it's 100 points for a draw. Because yeah, I've already got a rocket plane in this thing. And like, these just aren't very good. I'd much rather have a cluster bomber. Imagine if I could bomb these instead of just flying around and just not doing any damage. They are really cheap, that's sort of why I like them, but... I don't know, let's try not having those. I'm hesitant because I only lost 1 game today and it was to my div, so... But look, it literally does nothing! That's 2 armor! So it's really only good against infantry, and you might as well just not get it. And I think it's only 2 per card, when it should be 3, really. Because some rocket planes are 3. Like his are 3. So that man just dives over, what was that there? An Eyehawk, an Eagle, and he doesn't drop his bombs, but the Eagle dies, obviously there's quite a bit here, and he doesn't take a single damage. So, yeah, well, what can you do, eh? So, here we go. So I'm sending this out first so that it gets shot by the stuff, and then I'm trying to get that cheater, and we end up getting both of them because he puts them together like a numpty. Then he buys a 260-point artillery piece, which completely kills his momentum. Instead of buying that, he could have got 4 of these, and then the transport cell. So it's more like 6 once the transport cell. But no, instead he buys this arty piece so that he can shoot... Oh, okay. I mean, we did think this was our last Humvee, even though we did end up having another one somehow. I'm not sure, because isn't this supposed to be 2 per card? Or is it the airborne ones that are 2 per card? So, there's some RT RNG for you there. Like, look at that. I mean, that's just pure RNG. Obviously, he's literally at the back of the map, so what can you do? And, yeah, so we tried smoking this, and this guy's only got 1 HP. It's just rubbish, because to get people down this road, you've got to, like, path them back here and then remember they're there. So I didn't even remember this was here. We could have been healing this guy right now, so that's my fault. He's still got C and Vs. We're trying to cut these down with this, and I need a recon here, really, so that's what this is. This misses, sadly. This is getting a bit too close for comfort. So that goes down. That should be more expensive as well, because it's got smoke and a 50 cal, unlike the American ones. Then Navy SEALs up against Leopard 1s, but they run out of AT4s, so they die. Get that F-16 there. I think I just didn't hit anything there. And, yeah. So, recoilless rifles are all out of recoilless rifleness, so they're not actually shooting this, but the ITO's right in front of it, so that gets it. We're trying to smoke and stuff, but I don't want to send the CV in, because I was convinced this was my last CV, even though it turned out that I did actually have another one. So they must be 3 per card, because how else am I doing that? It's 3 per card now. Yep, thank you. Just joined, did a PhD too. Had to do a postdoc abroad. Yeah, best of luck with it. I hate academia now. But yeah, congrats. I'm writing my thesis. I'm almost there. So trying to get more Navy SEALs in here, because my infantry, like he gets like basically infinite infantry, which is kind of weird for a tank division. But my infantry does beat his infantry. So my beef's done in the slow cooker. There's only 4 minutes left. And yeah, so we keep sending these forwards here. Okay, like the RT, I mean, he could have bought a CV for it, but I'm getting the impression that he kind of ran out of CVs. This just dies, right? I was trying to get it over here, but presumably this just kills it. But when it shoots me, I know it's there now. I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, look, I ping it straight away, so now I know it's there. These men don't have AT, but they are 13 men. I'm trying to move these guys in because they got their recoilless rifles back. My supply... gerrymandering should have been a lot better. I've healed this up now, and I'm just trying to get these guys in first before I put the CV in, because I'm really conscious of the fact that I can lose the game on CVs. He's RTing me, he's going for that ITO, and he's going for the recoilless rifles. This is back up again. I mean, it's up every 2 minutes if it doesn't get damaged, and it literally drops 4,000 kilos of bombs. Okay, minus 350, so minus 300. So it drops 3,700 kilos of bombs. Is that right? Yeah? Well, I can still do mental maths. I'm so smart. Anyway, we tried to save the Navy SEALs, and we do, because this doesn't have a big payload, really. But it reloads in a minute. And then, I'm not sure why I did this. This was really dumb. But we try and get a Ligma off on him, but we miss. I mean, you'd expect that. We're low cohesion anyway. And we get this in, and I don't want to hide it in the smoke. So I end up putting it here. And then he just starts like what the hell is going on here? I thought one of these was a CV, but it actually wasn't. Yeah, he just starts driving these around. This guy's only got 1 HP. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy gameplay here. So we're trying to shoot these, get some rear shots, you know. So there we go, we rear shot him there, and then he just exploded, I guess. I'm not sure if he got a crit there or something, but even so, it was about to fire the second one, so I don't think it would have made much of a difference. Trying to avoid this Leopard 2. We've recapped the zone now. I call off my bomber because I almost blow up my own CV. I've done that before. And then I forgot that I had this guy here. I'm trying to dodge the Leopard 2s. These men are very low. I could have put this in this church, and then he could have actually seen the people, as opposed to it's like dodging them. I bomb a 3 HP unit, which is complete waste. I should have saved that for these, maybe. I'm trying to use this to scout, but what it does is as soon as it doesn't have a move order, it automatically lands, because that's how the supply ones work, which, to be honest, makes a lot of sense. So I land in front of him here, And then he just point blanks me, left with 2. And, you know, we're trying to take him out. I'm pretty sure we got all his CVs. Pretty sure we got all his CVs. So we eventually get this, and that's all she wrote. So, you know, we're using the guns there, and then he surrenders. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed that recap, and I hope you enjoyed the game. It was very stressful, but we got there in the end. And, you know, Jojo, clearly a very good player. And I really should have bought that arty a bit earlier. And we did a really good job dismantling his AA network, because look at that. Look at how many cheaters we killed. He was a bit frivolous with them, and then he just ran out. I'm just bombing all his AA. So, before I forget, we're going to change the deck. I'm not sure if I changed this to 7 or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it was 6. And I'm going to take that rocket plane out because it's clearly shit. And put this cluster on it. Like, look, it is really cheap, but it just doesn't do anything. So yeah, we'll try the cluster one to see how we get on. So I hope you enjoyed that game, etc. Although the reload time on this is 6 minutes.
Hello, I like money.
Jojo
I do
440
appreciate it.
became
Thank
a
you.
member.
That's very kind of you. Please send me the games you want casting. But oh man, the reload is 6 minutes. That is incredible. Like what? It's because it's got 12 rock eyes, but 6-minute reload. No, we're not dealing with that. No wonder I got this rocket thing. So we'll just cope with the rocket plane. Although the rocket... Oh, God. So that's like, what, 7, 8 minutes? Something like that. So... Wait, what? Give me some options here. Napalm doesn't work. Although this is a lot of napalm. It doesn't really work. So I think we're stuck with the rocket plane. Because, yeah, 6-minute reload is rough, dude. Although, I mean, you know... Yeah. We'll try it and just see if I miss having this. But this is so underwhelming. I mean, you can just do this. This is the same thing, so we'll see. Although this is only 190. Let's try this. It's only 190. It's only 30 points more than the rocket one. And against infantry, it's probably going to do quite a bit. Given that it's 8 bombs. In fact, we could just test it now. Oh, can I afford to do that? Get the regular A10. I could do. But yeah, let's very quickly test this. Then I really do have to go. My slow-cooked beef is burning, bro. Yeah, I think 10 minutes longer isn't going to make any differences. So we need some guys in like these buildings and so on. Because obviously if you're in a building, it doesn't really do anything. Because napalm doesn't do damage over time for people in buildings. But it does the initial HE that's written on the stat card. So do you see where it says 2.5? That's what it's doing. So let's say we bomb this guy.
Wilco, just give me a target. Winchester.
Okay.
Price, get down. Just get me out of here.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Go on.
Could try it against armor and see what happens to the armor if it gets caught in some fire. But I mean, generally it's not very good, is it? Napalm. Like, look at that. They didn't take a single damage, and these guys took 1 damage, and it landed right on top of them. So yeah, we're not using the napalm. Let's try the A10. Let's try what Wasney Plus said. But yeah, I do appreciate the channel joinering.
Bomber ready.
Sadly, we have to wait for this, which is probably faster to just restart. So
Just give me a target.
well, let's just use 1, right? Because obviously
Wilco.
in game, we'll probably be using 1.
Winchester.
They spotted us!
Yeah, shit. Did they update the smoke? What do you mean? I don't think so. I don't know what you're referring to. But this shoots smoke, if that's what you mean. So yeah, let's try the regular A10 because I mean this is obviously going to be pretty crazy because it's got 12 bomblets, but the fact that it's a 6-minute reload does hurt. Although, like, when do you use this? To be honest, you can use this if you get the Prowlers up, the Eagles up, you know, the HE and so on. I just wish you got 2 cards of this. Honestly, I want this. Let's just try that. Anyways, I gotta go. So thank you for watching the stream. And I'm sorry I was so angry. The smoke from the napalm. I'm not sure. I never use it, so I don't know. And yeah, I'm sorry I was so angry, bro. What rank is Jojo? Rank 100 and something. For the guy who's watching on Twitch. Yeah, that was cool as well, yeah. So goodbye. Thank you for the joinerings. Gotta send me the thing on Steam, on Discord, and just send it, like, with a message saying, hello, I'm a channel joiner. I get some people, I constantly get spam messages from hackers and stuff, and so I'm sure there must have been people that I just declined the message request because their first line is, hey, how are you? Don't start with that, I'll just block you. So yeah, start with, I'm a channel joiner, and yeah, goodbye. I'm sorry. I'll try and be